We live in the age of platforms. Uber did not become the largest ride-sharing company on earth because they went out and they bought, millions of taxis and hired millions of drivers. They created a platform that allowed anyone to share a ride with anyone else through their app, and they crowdsourced it. Real estate, the old way was you walk into Prudential, there's an agent there paying $500 a month for their desk or whatever it is. And that's how real estate was done, right? The new way is EXP. It's a totally virtual brokerage platform that allows any real estate agent to sign up and offer real estate anywhere in the world that EXP operates in with the biggest commissions. And they became the fastest growing real estate company in the world. Let's look at the old way of doing solar and the new way of doing solar with the Powur model. The old way was you went to work for a solar company. So you basically had a job or you worked for a dealer somewhere and you earn money in one way and one way only when you sell. And fundamentally, you are a local or regional construction company of some kind. That's the old way. Now let's look at the Powur way. We have a cloud-based virtual platform that allows you to work from anywhere and sell solar to anywhere as long as you have access to your iPhone, right? You get 4 different methods for earning. You have the biggest commissions in the industry instead of the littlest because the majority of revenue gets shared with you through this platform-based model. You have 3 other ways to earn: passive, mentorship, and equity. You have a scalable technology platform so everything's under one roof, and we're decentralizing and crowdsourcing the fulfillment and the customer acquisition so we don't have the barriers to scale that the predecessors had in the past. So if you are a solar sales professional at literally any other solar company in the world except for Powur, this is how it works for you. You get a price to go sell solar at. Call it your red line. And your company might say, okay, this is your price and anything you sell over here, you get to keep. And then the company, you don't have any idea what their margins are, by the way, but the company gets to keep everything underneath that price and you get to keep whatever is over that price. And that's how every single solar company in the world works, except for Powur. Powur is the only company in the world that offers a transparent cost of goods business model. What this means is that we give you, as a selling price, the actual cost of goods to install that system. Whatever it costs, we look at the labor, we look at the construction, we look at the equipment, we look at the permit fees, just the fixed cost of goods to install that system. That is your selling price. So when you sell a project with Powur, you get the cost of goods as your selling price, and then whatever the profit is, you keep 70% and Powur keeps 30%.
You compare that to the traditional company who would pay $2,000 to $3,000. Powur pays over $7,000 on average, and that is over double what most traditional companies pay. You can sell in all of the states in which we have coverage, and all of that is managed for you through the back office in Powur. They also handle the accounting, all of the operations, everything that's necessary, and then pay you for every single deal, every single day.
My team provides all the support you need to present your solar proposals and get your documents signed easier than any other solution in the industry. The Powur solution makes it so simple to get a proposal. Within minutes of entering a lead into our system, you have a dynamic proposal back all under one platform. The proposal allows you to control how many panels go on your customer's home, change equipment, control their energy offset, adjust your commission, margin, any adders required for the job. Plus, you get to qualify all of your customers for financing and issue them final loan docs to sign within minutes. You have a dedicated sales support team to assist you in signing every customer, and once your customers are signed, you have a dedicated project manager to assist you and your customer along every step of the way, all the way to installation. I've worked at so many of the biggest solar companies in the industry for the past decade, and I swear I've never seen a platform like Powur where it's easy to sell, you get paid as much as you do, and we're here to support you. every step of the way.
Well, that is truly the best part of this platform, is to be able to have access to the cost of goods. And you would think that that's all it needs. It's way beyond that. I have to comment on some here. Rachel has the best hair. She does have amazing hair. Would love to see your hair as well, by the way. People, turn those cameras on. You're not being asked to dance tonight. Show your faces. We want to see you just like you should hopefully want to see us, right? That's why we're here. But one of the greatest things is there's 4 types of income. The first is by benefiting from the cost of goods. You hear the average commission is about $7,000. What that means is if that project had $10,000 in revenue, then your revenue share would be $7,000. And if it's lower, it's going to be lower. If it's higher, it's going to be higher. It's that simple. But it's important to know that that's really great. But what's important more than that is the impact and the benefit to the homeowner, where they do all the things you heard in the video. They lock in that cost of energy. They control that energy. It's called control and predictability. They see huge benefit. It's not just about what we make. It's about the impact that we have. So the first type is what you receive by benefiting from the cost of goods platform. The second, and this is phenomenal, especially if you've ever been in this industry, you know that one of the biggest challenges is lead generation. So if you're looking at this, say, how do I get access to leads? This mentorship program is absolutely the best way to do that. With this mentorship program, if you're new as well, it's a huge benefit to you. If you look at the typical net commission of, in this case, $6,000, you're going to be able to tap into an expert in this industry. Some of the best. We have over 400 mentors in our platform and climbing every single month. They're going to walk you through how to leverage the platform, how to sell solar, and be able to help you transition from learning while you're getting paid. And that mentor split is more than the average typical traditional solar company pays you to do the wholesale. In this case, this is just you watching and learning and observing, and you're getting half that commission. And as the mentor actually gets the other half. So the beauty, it's a career pathway within the platform for those who want to mentor others. I really look at it as paying forward to doing the coaching and training. To me, it's the greatest part of our platform, is that I get to help other people succeed. They benefit, and I benefit as well. That's the second form of income. The third form of income is passive income. And I'm going to give you a comparison here, because a lot of people don't know about companies like EXP and Keller Williams, and there's a dozen other companies I could name. Well, let's just limit it to that, because those are 2 of the fastest growing in the real estate industry. One goes by profit share, one goes by rev share. And what they've done is they empower people to sell real estate, and then once they're good at that, they can then coach, train, and mentor others to do the same. And when they do, they create passive income, either in the form of rev share or profit share. That's simple. That's what Powur does. Powur gives you 70% of the revenue. They keep 30, but they take half of that 30 and put it into a rev share plan for those who want, you don't have to, those who want to build a team or an organization. And by helping those people, by coaching those people, by training those people, eventually it becomes passive income. It's the greatest thing that I've seen. I'm now looking at a 7-figure passive income, and hundreds of people in our company at 6-figure passive income. Where can you go today and stop selling and still be making a passive income that's more than most people take home on an annual basis, working 40 to 60 hours a week? This is where. That's the leverage of the platform. The fourth form of income is with equity ownership. This is huge. To know that Powur doesn't want to just pay you the best in the industry and give you all these other benefits of mentor income and passive income, but ownership in the company. On your first install, you get 25 stock options. If you refer someone to the platform, they're going to get stock options on their first install. You're going to also receive stock options for having referred them. You'll get 12 stock options on their first install. And some basic, moderate yearly performance goals of 25 installs, that's 250 options. 50 installs, 1 a week with a 2-week vacation, that's 1,250 options. And since you're part of Powur before we go public, you'll get the benefit of getting discounted options when Powur does go public. I worked for 2 of the largest companies, in the industry. $14 billion, $17 billion company. There's a couple of other billion-dollar companies who could not figure out how to scale a company and be profitable at the same time. Powur has done that. Jonathan Budd put $1 million of his own money into it, leveraged everything that he went all in this company, raised anywhere between $10 and $15 million, depending on how you look at the crowdfunding and friends and family and equity. Profitable. What is that going to mean when Powur goes public? Personally, I think it's going to be generational changing wealth for those who lock arms with us and leverage this platform. That demonstrates Powur's commitment to the most important person in the company, you. I can say all that, but without the tools, without you getting the training and access to everything you need to succeed, it wouldn't mean anything. That's what Powur has. And not only can I say tools, but this is live daily coaching in English and in Spanish. We have a success system to walk you through everything it's going to take to be able to leverage this platform. And I'll keep it as simple as this. You do one key thing, and you first get started with Powur, and you'll be able to find yourself on that pathway to long-term success. And we're going to unveil a lot of that this coming Wednesday. I'm going to wrap up with that at the end. It's called Powur.live, where you'll learn how to be able to take all of the training that we have and really immerse yourself into it without feeling overwhelmed. Lead generation training, door-to-door, social media, you name it. Everything that you need, how to network, gain referrals, everything it takes to really benefit from this platform. And this platform, the virtual events, I mean, this is an example of many events that we've already have, and those are coming. We had well over 1,000 of the industry pros at a convention that was sponsored by Enphase and all the major manufacturers. That's how much they believe in you and leveraging this platform. I know we had a major manufacturer in here today talking about how to become part of this platform. They want your business. What company gives you access to those types of tools, that type of training, these types of mind-blowing events? It's here. And you can do that on a national level. You can sell from virtually anywhere. I sell from my living room in my shorts and a nice shirt and help people go solar. It's a virtual platform. You can do that anywhere, all the markets that you see here, and continuing to grow. There's some major announcements coming up about new markets that we have. So that's a little bit about us. What I want to do is that I want you to hear from some of our consultants that have leveraged this platform and what it's done in their life and how they've been able to see this journey. So let me go ahead and roll one more video, and then I'm going to wrap up on my portion. Then we're going to dive into some training. So stand by. Let's wrap that video, or roll that video, please.